evening. Going to give you a couple seconds to check your streams. Go live here. Well, this is season 1, episode 3 of the Bel Air Buzz. Thank you for being here. Season 1, episode 3 of the Bel Air Buzz. We are actually in day 4 of the Snowmageddon lockdown. 10 inches has paralyzed Harford County. And we want to know, what do your roads look like? What do your sidewalks look like? Obviously, it is very minimal melting today. So I'm going to be showing your comments on the screen. So go ahead and chime in. Jackie's going to be joining us live in the studio in just a few moments. She's right in the middle of her mom duties, getting her child off to her cooking classes and then racing back to the live studio here. Originally, I had no idea what I was going to talk about. And then I started looking at the list of this week's topics of things that went on. And there was quite a lot to talk about. So if anybody wants to do a test stream here and post a comment, I'll throw it up here. We want to know who's watching, where you're watching from. Are you staying warm? Got an idea for a gathering tomorrow at a little after 12 if anybody's interested. Been trapped in the house way too long. It's time to get out, other than shoveling. So do have some breaking news here on the WBEL side. Let me see if I can find the proper banner. I'll share that with you in a second. All right, here we go. Oh, good enough to get a bagel from THB today. All right, Stephanie, tell us, was it worth the wait? What time did you get in line? How was it? We'll wait. Just kidding. No, we will wait. Seriously. So this week, the hot topics. Day 4 of the shutdown. Everybody's asking, how are the roads? So we want to know what the current road conditions are. We have a Laney's fundraiser. Let's see. Wait. Hold on. Let's show that. Let's show Laney's. Oh, that's an old one. Sorry. That was another thing that we did for Laney and her Children's Miracle Network. The other breaking news is that we hit 40,170 followers this week. That's kind of crazy to think. Crazy to think. Full Heart Solutions on Main Street is in their final days. Tomorrow is going to be pretty much their last day open. Saturday, they have to turn the keys over. So everything in that store has to go. So if you are looking for shelving, any of their other products, their gemstones, you name it, make sure you get out there and, go ahead and support that local business. Speaking of local businesses, a lot of the businesses in town, and we're not just talking Main Street, we're talking about locally owned businesses, whether it be Habit of Grace, Main Street, Route 22, Route 1, wherever they are. A lot of these places had to shut down, especially on Sunday and into Monday. And for a small business, those are unplanned economic hits. So if you can get out to some of the local places that are owned by local people, make sure that you're getting out there. We got Melissa Nevitt saying hello. Hello. Dr. Nevitt from Bel Air Dental Works down in Abingdon, brand new place over there. I should send you a link. If Jackie comes on, I'm going to send you a link so we can introduce you to the people. So if you happen to be camera ready, feel free to drop on, even if you're not. But I'll send you the link and we'll send that to you. What else? So Harford County Public Schools, 5-day shutdown. The last day of school will be the 4th of July. So as soon as kids get out of school for the day, they're going to start the 4th of July parade. It's just going to be one smooth event. So that way everybody will already be in town close by. So one of the questions that Jackie and I had is, if you're a parent, how are you keeping your kids busy this week? Because I have 3 of my own. Well, one's in college. I don't have to worry about entertaining her at all. But at the same time, I have two other teenagers in the house. My little guy, he actually came out and helped me shovel some driveways this weekend, so I was proud of him for that. Not as much drum practice as I was expecting happening. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Jackie O.
Hi.
Welcome. How's it going?
Good. I was listening to you before I was trying to get, of course, the moment I tried to log in, my computer's like, we're going to do an update. So I was just listening to what you were saying about the businesses being impacted, from the storm. And it's funny, we're always on like the same wavelength with things like that because tomorrow I was like, I wanted to talk about like Hummus Republic is a baby business. And I wanted to encourage everybody to visit them this week because they're just starting out, so they haven't really even seen the effects of like a full couple of weeks here in Bel Air before they were hit with this snowstorm.
Hmm.
And all the businesses, I mean, you're right. Like everybody had unexpected closures, and it's been rough for them. I contributed to the local economy today. I went to the movies with one of my friends, and we saw The Housemaid, and it was so good.
How was it? Did it compare to the book?
So I was waiting for your wife to ask me that, but obviously it's never as good as the book, but they did a really good job staying true to a lot of the major points of the book. So I appreciated that. And I
Okay.
just finished the book. So I was like, it was fresh in my mind.
So, would you give the movie one thumbs up, two thumbs up? What's your rating system? I don't know how you do it. Like
Hmm.
Siskel and
Like
Ebert, the older guys used to do thumbs up,
I
two thumbs
forgot all
up.
about that. This little Bird. It was good. I would see it again, and I would trust the directors that did this to do an adaptation of like the other books.
Okay.
So I would see it again. It was good.
All right. Now, is that something I should go and see with my wife? Like, funny story is I went to go see 50 Shades of Grey with my wife and a neighbor. And when it got to the Red Room scene,
Oh
a
God.
woman was also in the theater with her mom, her elderly mom. And mom had like a cardiac
Yeah.
issue in response to the Red Room scene. And they actually had to turn the lights on and take her out of the theater. I mean, luckily she was okay. She was okay, but
Stop it
the
right now. They had an
that's
actual cardiac event.
cardiac event. The scene was a little hot. It was like the spanking scene in the Red Room or something like that.
I haven't
But
even
yeah,
seen the movies of that. I've read the books, but I never did see the movies because I don't know. I feel like it'd make me uncomfortable to watch it. I'm weird like that. But this movie, it definitely had a little spice to it, but it was good.
okay, all right,
You
and
liked it, yeah, Leah. You'll like it. I think she would like the movie a lot. I couldn't figure out the whole time I was watching it. I was trying to figure out who the actor was because he kept reminding us of Liam Hemsworth or whatever his name is, the one that was married to Miley Cyrus. The guy kind of looks
okay,
like him, but it's not him.
okay,
But
yeah,
he was
I'm not
cute, so
really
it was good.
well. Then that's all that matters.
I
And
mean,
my wife says she wants to see the movie, and she loved the book, so I will go with you, dear. We'll go on a date.
yeah, take her. You guys will like it.
And going back to Hummus Republic, Debbie Holter uh, says Hummus Republic is so good. That's for
It
those of you that are
is.
not familiar with the Hummus Republic. It's located in the festival at Bel Air, and is it Jackie? Is it in the same strip as Panera? Is it in that strip? I think it
Nope.
is.
It's in the same strip
Yeah.
there as Panera. You almost like you can see it from 24. You just don't know that you can see it because it's in that strip.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, it is so good. Honestly, I've eaten at some of the other places that serve like similar flavored or styled foods, but it was definitely like a shock to me almost how fresh it was. So definitely check that out if you haven't yet. And somebody just asked what movie we're talking about. I was talking about The Housemaid. It was so good.
Have you read the
Somebody
book?
left water down here, by the way.
No. Say that again.
Somebody left an ice water in my basement. I'm just drinking it. So
Ooh, that's I don't know
yeah,
if that's brave or stupid, but
right. Like me either.
yeah.
But it's like fresh. Like somebody was like down here, but all the kids, nobody's home right now. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I start slurring or I go like this, you'll know that I've been poisoned.
Let's see.
I needed water. Oh, going to see. I think
Hamnet. Hamlet, maybe,
Hamlet, yeah.
perhaps.
Or it's
Speaking of
Hamnet, like the off Broadway.
Yeah, speaking of seeing things, anybody see the video of Brooks Rosser, the Bel Air native that made it to the got the golden ticket to American Idol?
Yeah, I was not expecting that voice to come out of his mouth. Were you?
No, no, no. I was completely shocked, but like so intrigued. I almost Lionel Richie'd myself. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, and then I think Carrie Underwood said it best, like a unicorn voice. You just didn't expect it, but um, you know, also his heartwarming story, like the whole, like, I love how American Idol humanizes and personalizes the stories of the artist, because he works in a dementia center with the patients and he sings for them. And matter of fact, a local musician, Jamie Bishop, he plays a lot of local gigs around here, said that he never knew Brooks Rosser like as a performer or whatever, but he saw him as a caregiver in one of the facilities, and said how like compassionate he was with the people, and how he would like, really like show empathy and like just connect with the people. So like either way, beautiful music, beautiful person. And I did put in a request with his publicist to see if we could land an interview with this local talent, and we're wishing him well.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah. I
pretty
definitely I
exciting.
heard a little James Blunt to his voice. Are you familiar with James Blunt? Do you remember him?
Yes, I
You're
am.
beautiful. It's true.
Yep. So yeah, I honestly, I think he will be able to surprise us. He's with any of these artists, obviously you could tell he even said he doesn't really perform around, but
Yeah.
to get that far and to just have the gumption to you know I don't know, plink the strings or whatever the hell you call it, and then you know put words to it. And yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued. I can't wait to see. I really hope he's successful on this journey. It'd be
Same, same.
cool. Nicole might be a little disappointed because Kenny is in a different zip code this evening and unable to join us. I think, believe it or not, I think he's eating
What is he eating?
Philly.
I missed
I think he's eating Philadelphia pretzels for
probably.
dinner. That's what
Yeah.
I think he's eating tonight.
That's our go-to when we don't have time to cook. That's the go-to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One other thing about Brooks Rosser, he's a graduate of Bel Air High School. We heard.
Is
So,
he? I heard I saw some comments going back and forth. Somebody was like JC representing, and then somebody else said Bel Air. So he did.
yeah. Yeah.
Bel Air.
So
Okay.
if our math is right, it would have been class of 2001, something like that. Yeah.
2001, really?
That's when Angelina graduated.
No, no, that can't be right. 2001?
I think so.
Do you
Yeah.
mean 2021?
Yeah, that's it. 2021. There is like, does anybody else experience a 20-year time gap? Because
Yeah.
I seriously, like, I am literally living in the past. Like,
Well, I only
I,
know because I graduated around then, and I was like, that's not it, because he
right.
looks like a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I love how my mom misses Kenny. That's great. Thanks.
That's fun.
Thanks
Yeah.
for playing.
That's
Gong.
funny. Yeah.
Gong.
Oh yeah. I got it. Listen, I got to load the media assets here.
What?
Sound,
You can't even
sound.
gong my mom. I miss Kenny
Oh
too,
no,
Mom.
I can. Lisa Jane, this is for you from Jackie. I'll let you read the comments. Where'd my
Ooh,
comments go?
did you just see what your wife said, dummy?
Oh well, I hear that all the time. I'm kind of like numb to it.
Oh, my daughter wanted me to ask the parents of the people that are watching, do you restrict your kids' technology time? Do you restrict it at all? Do you restrict your kids' technology, Gio?
I try. So the funny thing is, in our house, it's a house divided. We're half Android, half iPhone. The two girls have iPhones. My little guy, he's got a Samsung, and I can use Google Family Link, to lock down his phone whenever I get upset with him. But The other one, I have no control over her, and it really frustrates me.
Ooh,
But you know, they emerge. Listen. They show up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We eat dinner as a family. There's no phones at the table at dinner time, so that's when I stop. Dr. Nevitt says yes, but not on snow days. Okay, that's fair.
okay, okay.
Yep.
Because I feel like I haven't seen anybody's face, during the few days off. But you know what, that's fair because if you think about it, like I was telling my husband, like when we were kids, we were watching TV too, but we just didn't have our TV in front of our face.
Hmm. That's true. That's true. I remember as a kid watching, like at dinner time, having the news on. You know,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
so I guess it's you know not that abnormal. Like you said, I guess that's kind of good perspective. Like nowadays your
yeah,
TV is just like right there in your face.
right.
But I'm not a fan at the table. Not a fan at the table. I hate when I go
No,
out for dinner and I see families and everyone's like this. I'm like, you went out for an experience. Put that phone away. But I will
yeah.
lock out phones. Actually, Jackie, you want to hear something crazy? Um, actually, I think I might have told you, but these other people don't know. A couple weeks ago, I got really upset about
Oh,
things things that my kids were seeing, and I had the brilliant idea. Since I
oh
didn't
God.
have the Google Family Link to lock down individual phones, I said, F everything in the house, everything connected. I disconnected the router, and we had a Wi-Fi blackout in this house, and you would have thought tragedy hit. But this backfired on me
Yeah,
tremendously because little did I remember that my thermostat is connected to my Wi-Fi. My kitchen lights are connected to my Wi-Fi. My living room lights are connected to my Wi-Fi. My doorbell is connected to my Wi-Fi. Everything is connected to my Wi-Fi.
I
Now,
didn't think about that, and I was getting
yeah.
on your nerves the same day that was happening, and you're trying to deal with me being crazy and like going off about all the things, and your Wi-Fi was cut off, and you were like, "I was trying to teach my kids a lesson." I was like, "It backfired on you, didn't it?"
Oh
And you're like,
yeah.
"It did," and I had to fix it. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good
It
luck." We've done that here, but I don't. I think we have a smart house where like the robot lady will tell it like turn off my lights and stuff.
mm,
But I don't know if we turned off the Wi-Fi, what that would do.
no, it's funny though because like you could say something out loud. I want everybody to turn up wherever you're at, turn up the volume on your phone, and like you can just say things like, "Hey Google, let's get this party started," and then we see what happens in your house. Like when you hear that, like what are you using, Alexa
Oh, we're
or
lagging.
mm, what are you using? I don't know. I think I just shut off Jackie's Wi-Fi. Nope. All of a sudden, Gemini did. I think I just crashed Jackie's phone. Hey Alexa, play some music. If anybody's house is doing things right now because of what I'm saying, let me know because that'd be really funny. Jackie, I lost you. I think I lost you. Give me like some kind of hand signals. Let me know. Blink 3 times. She's trying to come back in. May have to kick her out of the studio and bring her back. Are you here? Speak. Mel, Kenny is enjoying Philadelphia pretzels in a different zip code this evening, and he's unable to join us. And Tanner's on his way back from an event this evening, and so our weather guy is not there, but it would be Jackie. Say
Hello?
something. There you are.
I did.
You're back.
Well, you started talking about Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi gods could hear you, and then everything crashed. That's never happened here. Holy crap.
That's
And
crazy.
old line Mercantile says, don't ask me for a hand gesture. It is true.
Asking Jackie to give. Charmaine, you are right. Uh,
So
yeah,
true.
I'm still recovering from aspirating live on the last episode of this Bel Air Buzz.
That was great. That was
Oh man.
actually one of the best things ever to happen live. And then I fell off this chair because I was laughing, and then it was just Kenny, and he was like, Mm, I don't
I
even
actually
know.
I have to upload that episode to YouTube, and I also need to just snip that segment and make it a highlight. It was definitely good.
It
Um,
was. So are we shying away from the topic, the one topic that I sent you that I just wanted to make one comment and then run away from it about how crazy it's been on like all the socials from our town?
yeah, I mean, go
I
ahead.
mean,
Listen, you can
yeah,
throw it out
I,
there. Let's see if it sticks.
I just it just needs to
Remember,
be said.
we're just gonna go right down the
Right.
middle. We're
And
not
I
taking
think this is
sides.
right down the middle. And I think I'm speaking for a lot of people who are just going, huh, when I say there's a whole lot of going back and forth between like HCPS, county government, and sheriff's office, and like all these different dynamics of people are just being like real snippety lately. And I just feel like all of us, like the citizens here, we're just all kind of just like
it's
watching it.
almost it's almost like visiting your aunt and uncle and watching them have a domestic. It's like you never knew.
Everybody's drunk and you don't know what's happening.
Yeah, you never knew that Aunt Lynn and Uncle Bob actually fought, but you were there for dinner and now you're hearing the whole conversation and it's like, holy cow, what the hell is going
Yeah.
on here?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. I feel like
Um,
I've interrupted somebody's private like business, but they're sick of each other, so they want everybody to know it. And it's just like, what
yeah.
is happening? And it's not like I don't feel like that we're being biased and commenting on it, but it's like hard to miss that there's a lot going on right now locally.
Yeah, honestly, that would be like walking through a storm and not acknowledging that it was there. I mean, it's going
Right.
on. We're not going to take sides. Um,
No.
you know,
Honestly, there's too
it's a little crazy. Um, and look at your reaction. I mean, that says it all right there. So,
now.
what you froze up there again? Somebody using the microwave by your router or something?
I don't know what's going on. Am I here still?
You're still there. You're
I
still
am.
there.
It's so weird. I don't know what is happening right now. It's the Wi-Fi's. The Wi-Fi's
The
are
Wi-Fi's.
rebelling. And
Um,
aside from that, which is, it's like crazy as Harco turns. Exactly. Aside from that, something, positive and well, it's bittersweet. Like we're seeing a lot of businesses changing, right? Like things are going away or they're moving, things are coming in. It's just a lot of overturn and change happening right now, which is good. I mean, it means that we're growing, right? Like our county, it's growing. I know people have their opinions about that and they go back and forth again about those things, but when something is healthy, it grows, right?
mhm.
Yeah. I mean, we need a little bit of some kind of growth. Things can't stay completely the same forever. And I'm excited about some of the new places. I can't wait to try Calcin hot bagels once the lines die down, like how Seven Brew was crazy for weeks. I'm not going until it's calmed down.
All right. Uh, K Services, we got your message. And listen, we don't cover just Bel Air. We're happy to help you out in Aberdeen. So we will connect with you. And
Yeah.
if it's an autism event, share it and put it out there. We're going to help you. Any kind of nonprofit, you need something, we're going to help you out as much as we can. And if we can't get to you right away, please take advantage of our other open group page, which is Hartford News, Choose, Views, and Brews. So that way, we staff the page a lot of the hours of the day between the three of us, but sometimes it's difficult to get everything into the rotation at an appropriate time. So please take advantage of sharing your local events, or if you own a business and you're going to be closed or open, or you're offering a sale, we want you to share that there openly because we want to support that. All right. So for K Services Incorporated, we got you. Always happy to lend a hand there. I want to address something. This week I shared a traffic incident. A unfortunately horrific, unfortunate traffic crash at Route 1 in Tollgate. And I received a lot of pictures of that event, and I was incredibly selective of the picture that I chose so that it would not identify the car. I received a couple personal messages. I addressed them right away. But just know that if there's a car crash or something out there and you or anybody else is out there, be mindful that if you're sharing pictures of the license plate or the car is completely identifiable, you know, please be mindful that some family member or somebody else could be seeing that for the first time before they're even notified. So be respectful and dignified. We heard that there was somebody around there, you know, recording the whole scene and whatever else. That's not cool. Not cool at all. So some news can wait. The reason why we shared that accident was to make people aware to avoid the area, because we knew that it was a traffic situation, and we knew that the helicopter was going to be coming in, those kind of things. So that's just the PSA for the day. Another PSA of the day, going through the chats, Kenny had posted something about please shovel remove the snow off your car before you go out on the road. And today I saw there was a blue Jeep whose windshield was smashed by a big sheet of ice that slid off a pickup truck right here in Harford County. And that was unnecessary. That did not have to happen. If it takes you 5 or 10 more minutes to clean off your car, do that. If you have to grab your roof rack and stand on top of your tires to reach up, do what you got to do. But you could potentially kill somebody if you're not clearing off your cars. Not to mention, it's state law. Okay. Oh, wait, one more local gripe. If you're a private plow operator or you're doing a favor for someone, you are by Maryland law not allowed to push the snow into the travel lane of another road. So there's a very popular business whose independent contractor pushed snow out onto 924, created a 5.5 foot pile, and blocked the northbound lane of 924 near a very popular establishment near Singer Road. So you can't do that if you're clearing a church lot, if you're clearing whatever, because it causes a problem. Those big plows, they can push snow. They can't dig it. They can't dig it up. If they could, then we'd all be out of snow right now. We'd be fine. So plows push snow, snow blowers throw snow, and then you need payloaders to dig out from there. I am now stepping off my soapbox.
I was just thinking while you were saying that, I was like, we can't remove the snow. Was that you that was like, it's not snow removal, it's like snow displacement or something? Like we have
that
to. That
wasn't me, but that is a truth, right? Yeah. So what
I saw
what a lot recently.
Of was like,
what a lot of people don't know is that while they were sleeping at night, the town of Bel Air, in conjunction with the contracted state highway crews for 924, they were actually going up Main Street, scooping the snow, putting it in a payloader, and taking it out of the town and dropping it in Baltimore County, where they deserve the snow more. No, they didn't dump it. No, but those are things that happen at night, to keep the town and the businesses running. So thank you to everyone that's been out there clearing the roads, working against Mother Nature. She's not very forgiving.
No, it's been crazy. And I also wanted to mention that there was that, what was it, a bomb like cyclone or some kind of like snowstorm forming out in the coast, and people were starting to panic already. And I don't know if Tanner has said anything about this, but I'm seeing that it's just staying down towards the beaches. They're not concerned it's going to come up towards like our area.
Right. So I'm thinking that if Kenny gets back in time, the three of us will go down to Ocean City and we'll do live coverage from the boardwalk.
Oh, wouldn't that be something? I'd be down. It'd be like 55-mile-an-hour winds, everything. We wouldn't be able to hear anything.
We do, however, have a former Bel Air resident who is a meteorologist and weather forecaster down in Ocean City, Mike Brew. Right. So he's down there bringing the information. So that's pretty cool.
Well, maybe we can get him to go live for us and send us a little bit of a live video of him blowing.
The only difference is he actually works for a real news network,
Okay, well, maybe he'll just send us a little link to his little page and we can,
Yeah, we'll share it. I mean, we're still small time. We only have like 40,000 followers, 40,170. I'm not counting.
We hit 4 million views in the last 7 days. I don't know if you saw that on the updates or the insights, but 4 million is a big number.
It is kind of crazy. I was looking at just the post from this morning, like bagels, right? Like, why bagels? People went crazy for bagels this morning. I think it had a lot of views. Um, but then again, everything else is averaging 60, 70, 90,000, 112,000 views on just a post in Bel Air, which is kind of crazy. But word's getting out.
Wait.
So, yeah. So, folks, looking for your more comments from you. What we are looking for topics that you want us to talk about and bring to you each week. We're going to obviously try to make this episode better and better. And oh yes, I put this comment up here about the all call for the young man with autism that went missing this weekend, and thank God he was found safe. But the kudos to the law enforcement agencies and the town and everybody else for putting out all those alerts, phone messages, Facebook messages, text alerts, you name it. And the community came through in a heartbeat. So that was, thank God, it was literally a heartwarming story that he was found safe. So, yeah, thank you, Charmaine from Online Mercantile on Office Street.
Right there, like not being able to find their feet.
So Mel's saying we should cover more shopping center potholes. I've done a lot of crazy things in my life and have been successful in a lot of other things, but I got to tell you, getting that pothole fixed in front of Dollar Tree that was a moment.
Is that the best thing the page has ever accomplished? I don't know. I think the best thing that I've ever had accomplished was those the lanes, the turn lanes right there. Remember where 924 and 24 and Baltimore Pike? That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy because cars were crashing every hour over there.
That was nuts. And I'm like, I'm just filming and my husband's driving and he's like, you need to share that. And he's like, the lines are literally wrong. And I'm just like passenger princessing. And I'm like, are they wrong or did they just try to kill us? I don't know. What just happened? So then we pull into the mall and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's bad. And he's like, you think? So yeah, that was a pretty big one too that we got fixed. There's been other things that we fixed. I'm trying to remember.
We got the baby Jessica hole in front of Kid to Kid. We got that fixed. That was swallowing cars whole and live.
You just aged us by like a lot.
We also we did make some people and business owners aware of the hang on a second. We're going to come back to teeth at some point, but when Amy Biondi puts this up here.
Oh no, that was definitely a moment.
The foreskin guys.
That was a moment. I had people like laughing. Some people were like, she's trolling you, dude. And I was really just trying to figure out why he had red paint splattered all over his pants. Like it was legitimately what's happening right now. And did somebody ask him? I can't remember if I think I asked my husband off camera. I'm like, he was like really going off about it. And I was like, do you think people think about this? And he's like, I don't think anybody thinks about it and misses it. He's like, why are you asking me this? And then I had to show him and he was like, oh my God.
Yeah. That like we ask for news tips from you guys all the time. That was the tip. Well, the end of the tip. All right, we're just going to cut this segment. We'll cut that segment off there. Jackie, you do have. Oh, we have a repeat.
You're going to cut that off there. All right.
We're going to cut that off there.
Okay. Who said my new friend from Kenny's party? Oh, hi, Melissa. Yes.
Yep. Meeting people every day wherever we go. Today I was at ShopRite again, go figure. And I was talking to the customer service rep and somebody said from behind me, hey, I know that voice. I follow you.
Speaking of ShopRite, I owe somebody an apology.
What happened?
Oh, today when I went to get my order, one of my other favorites had written me a note that said, oh, I see Keon's your favorite. Way to go, Facebook Live. from
It-
Sean, and I was like,
Ooh.
your schedule changed. You're not here and I'm here. But really, it was my schedule that changed. And he's one of the greatest guys there. He does the pickup orders. And he was just giving me crap. But I thought to myself, oh boy, I got to be really careful. So, Sean, if you're watching, you're also my favorite.
Aw.
I mean, there's not many people I can talk about heavy metal with. And he is one of the very few that recognized the shirt I was wearing like last year. And he was like, I would have never thought you were a metal fan, but I am.
Well, there you go. What's everyone's stay at home and cold in this cold hobby? Mine is making sourdough. So at our house, it's been organizing. It was almost like revisiting COVID. We all of a sudden had time at home to reorganize and purge. So that along with the New Year's thing. So we did basement stuff and walk-in closet stuff and all that stuff. Yeah.
We've been organizing and purging stuff too. I've been baking a little bit. I made brownies. I cooked a lot. I've made a lot of different things. I made soup today. I also made raviolis. I think tomorrow I'm going to make like a blueberry bundt cake type thing with some like glaze or something. I don't know. I'm running out of things to keep my kids entertained, Candace. So tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, we want to know. I actually saw was it Made Me Mine down in Abingdon had like a virtual learning, like where you could, I think, go online and do some kind of crafting thing. I thought that was cool. On days like when you can't get out or, you don't want to throw the
forgot
kids.
about that place. That's terrible.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't leave my little box sometimes between work and then home. But that's a
Right.
good idea. Made me mine. Hi, Justin. Smooches to you back.
Yep, Smooches Justin. If ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Justin Taylor, incredibly talented local musician who's also performed in Nashville at multiple locations. Craziest thing was I was in Nashville for a work conference, and I was telling the guys I was with, oh yeah, I have a friend that plays here once in a while, and who comes walking down the sidewalk but Justin Taylor himself? And I was like, what are the odds of two guys from Bel Air running into each other in Bel Air, in Nashville, Tennessee, and Gatlinburg, places? But Justin, can you do me a favor? Can you drop a link for your music so that people can find you? And do you have any shows coming up in anywhere near Bel Air or in Harford County? Because I know you're all over the coast and stuff. So
he is everywhere. I was in Ocean City for my anniversary last summer, and we just happened to be there the same weekend, and that's why I showed up at his show because I was like, Justin's playing, we got to go.
Yeah, and the cool thing is he does more than just covers. He actually writes his own music as well, which is really cool and super personable. So then Amy's saying here, should we do virtual learning like Baltimore County's doing?
I think that there's benefits to it after we exhaust the snow days. I know the kids are really hoping that they're not going to have to make up all of the days. And right now, I think it's June 24th is the last day for students, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's changed, obviously, each day. So
June 24th is so close to the 4th of July. Like, I feel like if we get another inch of snow, we're going to just not have summer.
We're going to be cooked, like the kids say. We're going to be cooked, chat, or whatever. Today was just stickers, scissors, and paper. Oh, I like that. Yeah, the ice is crazy out there. Somebody came, shout out to the local people that do like the water meters and stuff. We had a guy come and he was fixing the water meters, and I'm watching him on the camera try to slide up the street, and he's ice skating down the road, and I'm like, this guy's gonna hurt himself. But they came in, they actually fixed our water meter very quickly today, so that was nice.
Well, Charmaine says it's only going to be an 8-week summer. Well, I'm going to spend all that in Italy. I'm getting the hell out of here. I got my new alarm system, and I have somebody living at my house while I'm away, and I'm just gonna enjoy life and go back to the.
I'm gonna definitely get an extra key and hide there sometimes. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just go hide while you guys are in Italy.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah. So if you're interested in Just you can also check out Justin Taylor on there's like Spotify, YouTube Music. He's all over the place. You can check
He's
out his
definitely
work.
on Spotify. That's how I listened to something recently that he had put out that was new. I can't think of the
Yeah.
name. I'm terrible. Unless
And
I'm
yes,
Googling it.
we do need a summer. Does anybody miss mosquito bites right now? You know?
I don't really get bit terribly. I don't know. My sister does. I don't.
Yeah.
So they don't really bother me so much. Even with the pool, like I miss my pool. I miss swimming a lot. I've contemplated turning on the pool heater, and then I looked at the BGE bill and I fainted, and I was like, can't do that.
Yeah, you're gonna be
So
like lighting a fire next to your pool and blowing warm air on it or
yeah,
something.
just waving it over. Just come on.
That heater isn't going to be as much fun as it was last year, the first
No, and
season.
remember I was cranking that thing last
You
year.
you were
So
you
we'll
were you
see this year.
could have boiled lobsters in it that one night.
Yes,
Like, what
for
the
sure.
hell?
Yes, all the agua.
Agua. What else did I have?
Oh yeah, somebody said, "What about the ice cream truck?"
Oh yes, the ice cream truck. Oh yeah.
I do miss watching you squirt innocent children with the hose as they were coming to buy ice cream, and they loved
They
it, but it was
they ask
hilarious.
for it.
I know.
They have to ask for it. I'm not gonna just spray random kids, but
I will.
I yeah, Candace. So I'm keeping the truck super local this year. It's Fire and Ice Delights little mini micro ice cream truck, and it only does 25 miles per hour, so I'm very limited to where I can go. So like Lynn Stacy gets playground, like anywhere in the town of Bel Air, Shamrock
Oh,
Park.
she wants to know how you're
Yeah.
going to do that if you're in Italy. Did I just become the ice cream lady?
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
maybe maybe I'll bring it back and I'll just call it Italian ice. There we go. Vanilla
oh
ice.
my God.
If you
I can
want.
do this.
Oh yeah. So no, that was good thinking, Candace. I almost forgot that I run a side business there. But yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe I'll have somebody run the truck for me. Jackie. I'll let Jackie run it around.
Could you imagine? I'd get in trouble. I already speed. Could you imagine me in that thing? I'd be like,
But the thing is, you can't even go 25 and a half miles an hour in that thing. That's the sad thing about it.
Barney
Eh,
Rubble it.
I when I'm going up the one little hill, it's 17.3 miles an hour, and I'm like, oh God, somebody's gonna hate me. But you know, I got the I got the slow vehicle sign on there and
It's okay.
flashing
It's not,
lights. You know,
yeah, it's not that. I mean, it's not like you're on the main roads for too long.
I will ask Leah about your son's meltdown. I hope it wasn't too bad.
It's almost 7:45 now. Did we cover everything? I feel like did we? I think we did.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, I don't want to feel like I did when I was shoveling and having a conversation by myself, but I had a lot of internal conversations while I was shoveling. And the sad thing was I was wearing Bluetooth headphones, you know, like to protect my ears from the sound of the snowblower. And I completely forgot to put music on because I was so busy bitching to myself that nobody was helping me. And and then I felt bad. Like I was helping one neighbor do their driveway and then the sidewalk, and then I passed the next one, and you see him out there with the shovels, and you're like, oh, I can't pass them and not help them out because I got this machine and they got a plastic
Mhm.
shovel and they're cracking the shovel on the ice. And so then I helped the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. And then I got back to my house and I'm like, shit, I didn't even do my own house. So I was like, I
That
I helped
happened here.
I helped so many other people, and I'm like, well, damn. Now I'm like, now I got to do mine, and I was tired.
There
It
were
took
a
me.
few that had snow blowers here, but the few that didn't, my husband like ended up wandering around like he was doing the sidewalk and then he just disappeared around the corner and I was like, okay. But
Well,
he asked me eventually he came out and he was like, I need you to come out and like crack the ice before I try to like get it to snow blow. He's like, because it's so like crushed on there that like
mhm.
it's not even cranking. So I'm out there and I'm whacking it like this and he goes, you can't, he's like, you're not going to get very far doing that. I was like, I'm not able to do this as long. Like, I was like, it was hurting everything for a while. So basically, I'm buff now.
You're all jacked up. You're
Yeah,
jackied up,
I'm
jackied up.
jacking up.
Hans or Franz, I have to bump you up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Charmaine. So you posted something about the wine garden video that I posted, but that was actually on my personal page. And so there are some things that I post, you know, just like kind of how I started or I was just doing funny things on my personal page. But every year, my wife likes to grab a wine glass and come outside and tell me how I should be doing the garden. And I
It was funny.
it was captured on the doorbell, so it just happened, and sometimes those are the best videos, the ones that you don't plan on recording, but then afterwards you're like, oh, that was actually on tape, so
That was funny. When you said Iggy Azalea, I laughed so hard. I don't even know why I thought that part was so funny.
so I'll maybe one day I'll release that. I'll ask her to sign a prenup that she won't kill me or divorce me for sharing the video, and I'll put it out on
Whoa,
WBL.
fitty fitty on that one. I don't know if she's gonna let that one go live.
But yeah, all right. So do us a favor, send us topics that you want us to talk about for next week. There is a chance that next week I might be eating Philadelphia pretzels. But I do have somebody I want to introduce on one of the upcoming episodes, Dr. Melissa Nevid from Bel Air Dental Arts down in Abingdon. If you're looking for a new dentist at a gorgeous office down in the Box Hill corporate area, check her out, because I know a lot.
There?
Yeah, everything. Yeah, and she's been in practice for over 15 years, but she's just got a brand new state of the art office down there. And I tried to send her a link earlier while we were talking, but for some reason I could not copy it. So I will bring you on at some point, because she's a lot of fun, and she's a Bel Air TV news viewer, and she loves our shenanigans.
I'm in the market for a pediatric dentist. I'm in the market because we never switched over. I mean, a decade ago after moving to Harford County, and I've been going back and forth, and I'm like kind of over it. So
yeah, no, I would definitely recommend her. I mean, I'm in a relationship with my current dentist, but I would definitely, without hesitation, if there were ever a need to change immediately, I know exactly where I'm going to go. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, all family, cosmetic, and general dentistry.
All right, well, she might be seeing my kiddos soon. I'm also in a relationship. I've been seeing my dentist since I was 18, so I can't leave, but they only see adults, I believe. And my kids need somebody that's like, a little bit more delicate.
Oh, I can tell you this. I have not been a patient, but I can tell you from her personality, hands down, I would trust her with my family and with my kids. Cool. Yeah, and she seems a lot of fun. She's got some cool artwork, like local artists. She's part of displays the Harford Artists Gallery stuff. She does a ton of local stuff. Even one of my sponsors, the Wessel Brothers Insurance. Insurance is so hard to promote, because once you get insurance, you stay with them forever. Right. Like my mom worked for Liberty Mutual, so who did I have for insurance as a kid? Like when I got a car, Liberty Mutual, until I had to look at the bill and pay it myself, and then I was like, oh, I need to save some money. So anywhere now I have area insurance with Wessel. That's who I insure my truck with. But anyway, so yes, Jackie, closing thoughts. Anything?
We miss you, Kenny. This is always fun. It's only going to get better. We take all the suggestions all week long. If we don't get to something in the inbox, don't take it personally. We're just scrolling through it and getting what we can. But if you have anything that really needs to be chatted about, we would love to hear it before next Thursday.
Yes. Okay. And and stay tuned to the page, because we are dropping new posts hourly. When news breaks, we fix it.
For sure.
So, we'll see you out there, and thank you for tuning in this evening.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Ciao for now. I'm gonna just create an awkward silence just for a minute, and I'm gonna get my $240 worth of.
This is what we're really like too. People probably think that we just do stuff for the page, and we're like, nope, we're weird.
That we are.
There's something I'm dying to do live, and I have it over here.
What is it?
It's a thing. I just have to wait for the right time.
Okay. Oh, so you're holding out.
Yeah, there's like I have props and stuff. Like the hat's not the only thing.
So people, you should tell people about the hat. What does it mean?
Well, like if we're talking like happy stuff or something's good, like I'll do like this. But then like if you're talking about something and I don't want to jump in because you know my impulsive thoughts win, and I'll be like, instead I'll just do this.
Oh, I thought that was like if we brought up something that you disapproved of.
Or that. What if
Yeah.
that like that's my like bat signal. Wait, his face isn't on the prop. I don't know. It's too late now, but I've got all kinds of like props and stuff here. And I'm gonna steal the Constitution. That's my plan.
What is that? That wasn't your foot, was it?
No, it's something
Oh.
that I've been waiting. I've been
Oh,
waiting.
okay.
It's something I'm
'Cause-
waiting for the moment. Are we still live?
We're still live. Yeah, I never
Oh
shut
my
it off.
God.
So.
Terrible. I wonder who put this water here. Turns
Does
out
it
it
taste like
wasn't
vodka?
water.
Is
No,
it still dry
it's-
January?
No, and no, that ended with the first flakes, dear.
Oh, okay. First flakes.
Hmm I don't know. Fresh water. I don't know. Are we still being awkward?
We're still being awkward.
Okay.
That's it. This was just the behind the scenes. This wasn't really for the public.
Are we behind the scenes? So
We're not
you
behind
know
the
how
scenes.
we've
We're still
got like
live.
you know how we've got the like what's the green room it says?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Going
that's
into
what
the
I
green
want.
room.
Yeah.
Time to
okay.
end. Time to end the stream, folks. Ciao for now.
I was in the street.
That is who you are. Something like that, right?